We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
CockTails with Tash Walker in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're listening to CockTails with Tash Walker. Stick around.
This is for you.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate you. I wanna celebrate you. Let's celebrate you. This is for the first time all night, just like it's your birthday. You've been working all week long. Just come downtown at the Nakia. Your favorite singer is this for the first time. I got 2 tickets for you. Boy, you better get suited. Gonna be treated like celebrities. VIP, front row next to me. Let me show you I appreciate all the things that you ever done for me. Nothing but the best for you. I got class, and that's how you roll too. I love it when it's feeling alright. And you know that, we can hang out all night. And I got that, 'cause I'm with that. Let's celebrate you. I wanna celebrate you. Let's celebrate you. For the first time all night, just like it's your birthday. You've been working all week long. There's a downtown at the Nakia. Your favorite singer is in town. After the show is over, we can't stop, 'cause the night's not through yet. I got something else planned, and I bet you can never guess it. I'ma make it a surprise. Close your eyes until I'm ready. Abracadabra, I appear for you. Presto, and I'll show you something you never seen before. Oh, feeling alright. And you know that, we can hang out all night. And I got that, 'cause I'm with that. I wanna celebrate with you, with just you. I wanna celebrate you. All night, just like it's your birthday. You've been working all week on the good time. At the Nakia.
You at the Walker, baby. LAX to downtown, G-Town to all around. Welcome to my hometown. Yes, it's world renowned. Limelights, bright lights, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Imani Walker, Tash, live rapping, no Kia Center. Call me Young Kobe, West Coast Symphony. West Coast host, I be LA, you know it's me. And you know we gotta be the double walks. You can see, get your hands up. Y'all know how it be.
Party all night, just like it's your birthday. You've been working all week long.
What's up, baby? Welcome to CockTails with Tash Walker, the entertainment lifestyle sports show, baby. And I'm in the house. What's crack-a-lating? It's so much going on. Thank you.
Welcome back. I gotta give you the hand clapping. Welcome back.
It's all good, baby. You know, we all need a little break, here and there when you're working hard and laugh. Yeah, but you know what? I'm real scared right now because some people don't need breaks, like NFL players. Because
Right.
I've been hearing about too many stories that's going on, and they don't need a break because they get in trouble. It's just crazy. It's like keep them playing on the field or keep them working out. Like don't have no downtime because that means you going to end up in jail time. But are either you going to be dead or something. Oh,
Look, we got a phone call already.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Let the caller in. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Calling from Los Angeles.
Oh, what's up? What you got going on this beautiful day today?
Well, just enjoying it, that's all.
Just enjoying it. This is the first. June 1st. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's sunny.
Yes.
And I'm loving it. I don't know if it's like that anywhere else. Where are you from, Carl? Are you originally from California?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know this is nothing for you because I get up, I was like, well, this is, nothing. But other people, probably from other places are probably like, damn, this is the baddest. Like, damn, I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
Like me, I'm loving it. I love it.
A lot of places is getting rain and everything. It's a storm.
Yeah, you're talking about in Oklahoma. Didn't they get
Yeah.
attacked again?
Yeah, a flood.
Yeah, and then down in Texas there, it's getting. I think they had some storm down that way also.
Has
Rain.
it been any deaths reported?
No.
No, well, that's a blessing. I mean, damn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Oklahoma got hit really bad, but the basketball players, they've been stepping up.
In the different cities and
different
stuff.
cities. Yeah. I don't know why I can't think.
What, Oklahoma Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Thunders,
There's a
but
big storm down there.
yeah.
Wow. I mean, these people can't get break. I'm just so devastated for
I know.
them. I really am. Well, caller, thank you for calling in, and thanks for giving me the support and everything. Anything coming up that you'd like to tell the people about?
No, it's just all I have to say is just it's take it day by day there.
That's right. I like that.
There you go.
That's being as honest as you can be.
There you go.
All right, caller.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day. Thank you. You can't be no honest than that. Take it day by day, baby.
Day by day.
You do. You got to take it day by day because when I was talking about the NFL players, another tragedy happened late last night, a couple hours ago actually. Not a couple, but it's late now in the day. But it was just late last night. An offensive tackle from the Pittsburgh Steelers was hospitalized after being stabbed.
Wow.
And, he was apparently, they were trying to rob him. And he was stabbed, now he's in the hospital. And this is Mike Adams from, like the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm telling you, it's dangerous. These boys cannot hang out in these clubs. They think they can, because they want to bling bling and they want to have, all this and this and that. But it's not worth it because you're a target.
Yes, you are now. I don't know why they believe that once they get to that level, that they can still do the same things they did before they got to that level. That level puts them in a position where you have to step away from the public to a certain extent. You don't want to be the type, oh no, I'm at this position now. No, you can't talk to me level.
Right.
But you have to be careful.
Right.
You have to be careful.
Yeah, you're definitely target because, some people can have a corporate job and you're at the mall and you don't know, hey, I know this guy's making $7 million. You don't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these guys, you're like, hey, he's making 10, 12 million. I want to follow him. He's cool, So, yeah, this guy, Adams, was drafted in the second round, 56 overall, the 2012 NFL draft. He's outstanding. He was an outstanding rookie and starting 6 out of 10 games, in which he played, which he has a great future. I'm just.
Well, did it state how severe the stab wound was?
Well, I mean, basically, through Twitter and different things like that, he's come out himself and said, he had an angel looking out for him, and now he has to fight even harder, to come back for this season and be as good as he was before. So. That's just that's tough, guys. Stop hanging out. You got a lot of time to hang out after you're done with the league. You know what I'm saying? Right now, and you're hanging out with the young crowd, baby. Anyways, on my cocktail menu, we got some NBA talk, lots of NBA talks. We got coaches fired and hired. Dwight Howard, what's up with that? I heard you was talking to I ain't gonna even tell you guys right now. He's talking to other teams though. But Lakers, our future, Lord Jesus. And the Indiana Pacers in Miami, hell of a series right now. That first game, you should have never took out Hibbert, coach. They could have taken that. Now they're down 3-2. We're going to take a great commercial break. When we come back, it's Let's Make a Cocktail. You know it, baby. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Let's go. Let's go. We popping bottles tonight. Yeah. Let's go. We popping bottles tonight. We got Nouveau, Patron, Moscato. We on. We popping bottles tonight. We popping bottles tonight. Yeah. I'm so wasted. I'm so wasted. I'm so wasted. I'm so wasted. Yeah. We popping bottles tonight. We popping bottles tonight. Yeah. Walked in the club and all that I see is the bartender pouring my whole team some drinks. Shots of Patron just to get us on. Now we bouncing through the club cause the DJ played the song. If you didn't come to drink, then just go.
This is Brett Chapin.
And this is Dorothy Dillingham Blue, inviting you to join us every Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time for our show, La La Land Talk.
Join us as we talk with some of the top talent in LA. Artists' untold stories, your phone calls, and live on-location broadcasts have made La La Land one of the best sources in LA for everything entertainment.
So don't forget to tune in to La La Land Talk.
Exclusively on latalklive.com.
You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, Live 365, Radio Flag, and now Stitcher Radio. Or watch and listen directly at latalklive.com.
Saturdays at noon Pacific Time. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/LaLaLandTalk, Twitter, twitter.com/LaLaLandTalk. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live.
And we are more than just talk. I think we've got a Shakespeare monologue or two we could do. Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Kickball change.
Good
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
I'll do some Pippin.
Ooh, yeah. Some miming. I'm in a box. I'm in a box. I'm in a box.
Hi, I'm Tash Walker, and I want you to join me every Saturday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Cocktails with Tash Walker, where each week is going to be a big party. Why? Come celebrate with me for the very first lifestyle entertainment sports show. And on my cocktail menu, I have special celebrity guests stopping through, and you never know who might come through, boo. It just might be one of your favorite sports celebrities. From Cocktails with Tash Walker, the entertainment lifestyle sports show. Right here every Saturday night, where we're more than just talk. We're Cocktails with Tash Walker on latalklive.com. Mm-hmm.
What's going on? It's your man Mellow D, inviting you to join me every Thursday at 2 p.m. for my new show, Dane's World. Join us for new hip-hop, rap, as well as upcoming artists. So don't forget to tune in to Dane's World exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, where we are more than just talk.
Hello, I'm Joel Ramirez.
And I'm Lolita Robinson Coppage, and welcome to Joy in My House
on latalklive.com. Inspirational radio
with a touch of recovery.
A reality show where nothing is left unsaid
and no one is insignificant who says it.
Exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B or watch us on Ustream TV.
Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
What?
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Now, walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green, draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. Piss. But shit, it was 99 cents. I get copping it, washing it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in bummy and grungy fucking man. I am stunting and flossing and saving my money. And I'm hella happy that's a bargain, bitch. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it. They had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game, hell no. I could take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, he got the Velcro.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
What she know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What she knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Thank your granddad for donating that plaid button up shirt. Cause right now I'm up in her skirt. I'm at the Goodwill, you can find me in the I'm not stuck on searching in the section. Your grandma, your auntie, your mama, your mammy. I'll take those flannel zebra jammies secondhand and rock that motherfucker. The built-in onesie with the socks on that motherfucker. I hit the party and they stop in that motherfucker. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch. Shit. I call that getting swindled and pimped. I call that getting tricked by business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one as 6 other people in this club is a hella don't. Peak gang, come take a look through my telescope. Tryna get girls from a brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't.
Goodwill. Poppin' tags. Yes,
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes.
Y'all know what time it is.
Cocktail is so good, boo. It's so good. I already tried it, honey. I ain't got time to wait for y'all. Honey. Not on my little break, boo. Not on my break, boo. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. This is my cocktail time, and I'm going to tell you what my cocktail is. And you know how you make the vodka gimlet? No, not the vodka gimlet. It's the gin and tonic that my mom loves.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, well, you know what? Instead of the gin and tonic, vodka and tonic, Grey Goose and tonic. And it's delicious.
It is?
Man, I love it.
Okay.
You know, when I go, I don't have to be, gin. Because sometimes gin make you sin. And sometimes I just want to be mellow and laugh. And I like, mellow and like, who's up there? What's going on with you, boo? What you doing later?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be like that all the time,
There you go.
It's some great things going on, you guys. I want to give a shout out to my cousins. It's actually the prom to Tori Harris, and she's going to the prom tonight. Go girl, honey. She's on her way to college. She's just so fabulous. Just love the child.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, boo. Just love you, my dear. Love you. Also, my cousin, Elaine Harris, happy birthday. Hey, I'm going to her party tonight, baby. I'm going to find out the information on that, you guys. So I'll tell you guys that before the show is over. If you guys want to come hear some comedy tonight, I'll let you know. It's in the LA area. It's not in it's in a good neighborhood, but when I tell you where it's at, you can be like, oh Lord, what is that at? But it's so cool, you guys. You'll love it, and I'll tell you more about it once I find out the information instead of running my mouth and stuff and don't know what I'm talking about. Also, let's see what's going on. Oh, it's another birthday tomorrow. The
It is?
Pope, Theft, Jeremiah,
Oh, yeah?
Pope Talk Sports. He comes on sometimes.
Okay,
And he goes
okay.
by Theft. As far as the artist name. Happy birthday, Jay. What's up? What's crack-a-lating? Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I heard you can have a little barbecue tomorrow. I'll be there, baby. Make sure you put me a little plate aside. I know how y'all get. Also, you know what I always like to talk about? My American inventors and inventions. And this is very interesting. Actually, African American inventors and inventions. We've all, have something to give, and I just want to let people know because, a lot of times when you take history class, you don't really get to learn about this type of history. And
Right.
I think it's interesting, you have to kind of go to college and say, hey, I want to, major in Black history, and then you get to learn a little more. But just so I can just give you a little something here, Lloyd Hall's invention of the asphalt. What is
Asphalt.
it? Asphalt.
Asphalt.
I always just like so scared of that word.
Okay.
Asphalt is used on streets, tennis courts, and bridges, and that's
exactly.
like wow, yeah.
That's huge. That's what we walk on a regular basis without paying attention or noticing that. Okay, who actually thought of this?
Yeah, like who put that chemical together? Like who?
Exactly.
Put that?
So that we no longer have to walk on dirt.
Yeah. Also, thanks to L.J. Love's November 23rd, 1897 invention of the pencil sharpener, we were able to keep our writing tools sharp. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. See.
Okay, and then also David Baker invented the elevator scale, which to this day prevents overcrowding on elevators. So that's amazing right there. That's just some history, you guys.
There you go.
That it's always important to know.
Yeah, because you don't want to be on an elevator and all of a sudden.
Right, one extra person. You're like, damn, if I only would have known.
Exactly.
I would have stopped that one extra person.
Exactly.
So, I mean, yeah, that is amazing right there. Now, listen, you guys, I just want to cry. My baby daddy got married, Michael Jordan.
Oh, he did?
He did. I said, boy, But you know what? It was my fault because, I've been doing my own thing. I ain't reached out to him. So,
Yeah, you got to let him know.
He got a little lonely. And I said, I can't blame Mike. I was kind of ignoring him. So, anyways, I'll see you in about a year, honey. I don't know how long that's going to last, boo. I'll be waiting for you, honey. So, yeah, guys, Michael got married. It was a huge wedding in Florida. And there was a little controversy that I heard about it as far as the prenup. I'm going to tell you guys about that in a minute. But he had about over 1,500 people that celebrated his marriage at the reception, which... they celebrate, they dance. It was so beautiful. She's 35. He's 50, of course. We all know that. And, he's real good friends with Tiger Woods. Those guys were like guests, Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing. They all were there.
Right.
And it was actually at the same place where Donald Trump got married. So that was very
Okay.
interesting. Magic's like, hey, Michael, sorry. Michael, I love you, baby. I know I'm thinking about Magic, though. You know what I'm thinking about Magic, though?
Why?
Did you see they just had that special on about him? And it was so good. I forgot what it was called, but it was really, really, really like so good because it went back to the old days all the way to the HIV into today.
Okay. It wasn't like one of the on that sports channel.
It was a special.
Yeah, because they got one. I wish I had that. I'm not gonna pay the extra for it, but they supposed to have one on Dr. J as well.
Yeah.
That's coming up. I think this month.
Well, you know what the thing I don't like about sometimes I liked about what they did with Magic because they really went in and
Right.
told everything. I was like, ooh.
Okay.
But we all know that Dr. J had a baby by another woman and kept and paid to keep it quiet, and the child never seen him until she was a grown 18, 19-year-old girl.
Right.
So like I want to hear everything about people. Sometimes I think.
And they may touch on that. You know what I mean? They might even touch on that fact that his wife Turquoise at the time was supposed to have been in that car when Teddy Pendergrass had that fatal accident in Philly that paralyzed him.
Mm.
Yeah, that was the rumor.
Wow.
that was going on.
Because we all know something was going on.
Something-
Everybody always said it was with a man at one time.
Exactly, you know, dressed up as a woman. One of those type of things. Who knows? But she was supposed to be in that vehicle. So there were so many urban legends about it. So maybe they may touch on that subject as well.
Okay. Now, listen, I know for sure, you've heard about Justin Bieber acting a fool.
Yes.
Well, in that same neighborhood, we got my boy Mitch Richmond. He's selling his house. After not making any money for a while, I'm with you, buddy. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. This lovely place, it's complete with a basketball court, wine cellar, waterfall, and it's just adjacent to Justin Bieber's house. This house is actually $9.4 million.
Wow.
And it's surrounded by Tommy Lee. Brandy lives in that neighborhood. It's 13,000 square foot home. So we know that's in Calabasas, where all the great
Right.
You know how they do it and stuff. It's 2.3 acres, 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, includes sports bar, theater room, game room, beauty salon, meditation room, gym, sauna, pool, water slide,
Wow.
and homework room for the children.
Well, he came to the station at one time.
Okay.
Yes. His wife had a show here.
Did she? What was her show about?
It was like current events. Her and I don't know why I can't think of his name.
Get it out, baby. Come on with it.
From Utah Jazz. That famous play that Michael Jordan pushed off and made that shot.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's Russell.
Yes.
You know why
Brian
I know
Russell.
Brian Russell? Because when I went to the NBA All-Star game in Phoenix, I hung out with Brian Russell. And I said, Brian, hey, he's like, how you doing? It's good to see you. I was like, how, he's like, where you know me from? He said, what am I famous from? I was like, from getting dogged by Michael Jordan. And he was like, dang! And my girlfriends was like, you are so freaking crazy. I was like, well, he asked me what I was supposed to say, lie.
Right.
And so from there on, we just hung. I have pictures with him. I need to post.
Yeah, he's
those,
a real down to earth guy. He came to the station too. I met him here.
Mm-hmm.
I took a picture with him, and I got it on my Facebook.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you gotta call me when guys come down here, honey, so I can rush on down here. Boo, I'm single.
Okay.
I'm single. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Listen, I got to tell you about something serious. We got to switch to the real quick. I get serious sometimes, and right now it's the time.
Okay.
All right, listen. A girlfriend of mine wrote a book here. Her name is Laura D. King. It's called Stolen. It's a daughter's tale of Alzheimer's disease and the impact of in-home care. Her father, she was telling me some stories that, he thought that she was a girlfriend one time.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going out to dinner. We're going on our date. And then, it's common for him not to know her. And then she'll come over and then they'll start talking. And, he'll still think she's just a visitor. So, dealing with that and then, kind of looking at when it first starts, getting the signs early and trying to catch it early is very important too.
Oh yes, and that's why it's important for us to be educated in a lot of different things, so that especially if a family member has those type of symptoms, any type of symptoms, that's out of the norm.
Yeah.
If we notice it quickly, we should start researching and finding out, what it could be.
That's so on it, because I experienced that exact thing. My grandmother on New Year's Eve, we were having New Year's Eve at her house. This is 1999.
Okay.
99. Because she would have been, it was New Year's Eve 1999, and we were eating, and I noticed her face on one side quivering, and I was like, Grandma's face she had never had a twitch, some people do, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, Grandma never had one. She was 69.
Right.
And so the next day I said, Grandma, you had a little, she said, oh yeah, I'm going to the doctor. So she goes to the doctor. Next thing you know, she comes back, sits me down, and says, "Hey, I have brain cancer."
Oh, wow.
And by that July, she was gone.
Okay.
Yeah, we found out late January, and she was gone because it spread it everywhere. But that is true because your body gives you signs.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there were other signs that she ignored because my grandmother walked every day, ate well, did everything. And I don't know. I don't know. But definitely, you guys, as people get older, and that has a lot to do with boxing, I think, too. You'll see a lot of these boxers probably
Exactly.
suffer from that disease more than normal of someone else. We got a lot more going on, you guys. Stay tuned. We got some sports talk coming up. Baby, some hot like fire sports talk because I got some special stuff going down. So let's go ahead and take a little break. Let's listen to a little music. And when we come back, it's Sports Talk with Tash Walker on Cocktails with Tash Walker. Stay tuned.
This is the police. We have you surrounded. Come out, or we're coming in.
Hey, I don't feel good about this, y'all. I think we need to split up.
I don't know if splitting up is the right thing to do. What y'all think we should do?
Hey, what y'all want me to do with the car, man? They closing in. Come on. Tommy, just hold on. Now look, we not splitting up. Ain't nothing certified about that. Gotta stick together. I got a plan. You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. Hey. Killing shit, just call us the murder tribe. You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. We killing shit, just call us the murder tribe. Are you right? Look, I be wildin' off the rim, flow be spittin' like a semi. 16 is like a clip, and I be rippin' till it's empty. I got my stripes, I playin' football out in Cincy. On your mid, pussy killer, I would murder if she tempt me. I be that dude, so fucking cool, that I don't break a sweat. I show and prove, so fuck the rules, look, I'ma take respect. Look, if it's beef, we'll pull up to your set. Hub nigga, baby, what you expect? Theft. I'm moving silence, but my weed loud. And all the sky ain't falling, not just the weed cloud. Yeah, now when they ask me who I'm reppin', I just flip. I had the nerve to even ask me who I'm with. What? You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. Hey. Killing shit, just call us the murder tribe. Are you right? You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. Are you right? You know the team, certified. We killing shit, just call us the murder tribe. Are you right?
You already know the team, I ain't even gotta say it. The resurrection of hip hop, yes, we here to save it. We ahead of the game, you losers is belated. Sketching out a new design, while you left faded. I'm shaded, ducked off with my crew. You say you sick with this shit, well nigga, we got the flu. I'm the raption, this boot, you a lie, I'm the truth. And I does it like no other, ask the team, give you proof. We taking over, knock 'em all down in the ripple. What you call a challenge, what we consider a simple. Check out my mental, psychologically killing shit though. Certified, stand up, nigga, no cripple.
You know the team, certified. You know the team, certified. You know the team, certified. Killing shit, just call us the murder tribe. You know the team, certified. You know the team, certified. You know the team, certified. We killing shit, just call us the murder tribe. Multiple lacerations into this beat, I'm facing competition, menopause, and all these old niggas pacing. Yeah, your time was in, nigga, our time is now. Lieutenant of this certified shit, I rep it proud. Murdering shit, but they can't find the ballistics. They call us strange and deranged, you got us twisted. We artistic, how could you manage with these youngins doing damage with the shit you took for granted? Watch these niggas take advantage. That flow bilingual like I'm speaking Spanish. First we take over the city and then we take the planet. Yeah, we the best, tell me who is right this. Pinky and the brain, bitch, cause we taking over shit.
All right, y'all. That's right, baby. Bring the temperature down. I told you I had a little hot light fire. Did I get my boy on the phone?
He's hung up.
Oh, come on. You know what? I got my boy Benji. Because it's time to really turn it up. It's heating time. You don't have a drink like me, but I do. You know what I'm saying? And when you have a drink like me, then you really want to turn it up. You want to turn it up? Now listen, we got the Indiana Pacers, and we got Miami playing right now.
Oh, yeah?
And we got my boy Benji. He was about to give us a little update.
Well, I'm calling him.
As we all know, the Birdman is not playing. He's suspended.
Yeah, but I'm calling Benji.
Okay, since we can't get it together, what the hell? I don't like this. I should have pranked called him.
Yeah,
hello?
Hey.
Hello, is Benji home?
Yeah, this is him. Hello, I'm here.
What's up, big baby? I hate that you moved. You you got to come back, child. That's ridiculous. The hell?
I'm sorry. I'll be back soon. I just got to stack some chips real quick.
Okay, so since you said that, when you come back, dinner on you, boo. Anyways. You know it's cracking, baby. Okay, listen. What's going on? Because it's all about NBA. You know how we do. We talk about that all day, all night, all the time we're together. What's going on right now?
Well, right now Miami's up 5-2, and it is a brick. I'm going for Indiana. I say.
Okay. You think the Birdman being out is going to be an advantage, or do you think it's just a wash? It doesn't even matter because of LeBron James.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Plus, you had Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade, he's been really quiet. I don't know why he's been so quiet, but I have a feeling like just by watching this game, he's been looking like right now he has the ball and he's attacking right next to the rim. They didn't give him the foul, but he seems more aggressive. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be good because I do want the Pacers to win, but I'm kind of like, if the Pacers win and it's Pacers and San Antonio Spurs, the most boringest ever combination of NBA finals that I could ever figure out. Like, who wants to watch that? Like, I'd rather go see Will Smith's movie or somebody that's gonna be coming out other than this horror. So
I agree.
You know what's going to make it interesting? If Miami does go, to see them fall to the greatest coach other than Phil Jackson. I love Popovich. I think that Popovich is the X factor when you're dealing with San Antonio Spurs. I really do. What do you think?
Yeah, Popovich he's a legend. He's just like Jerry Sloan. Like, those guys are underrated, but they're just legends. The way they're coaching legends right now, as far as Tim Duncan and Ginobili.
It is very scary. I always thought that once they won, when they were playing the Golden State, I thought that was something that was going to benefit them because they got into shape. They were running with the most running team of all times, so you cannot help but then be able to hang with other people, because if you can hang with them, damn. And I think that's something concern for me, that San Antonio's not playing for 10 days or so. They were so in shape, you know what I mean, and conditioned, and now, bam, that could really hurt them in the long run.
And it is going to hurt them. Because they're old. They're going to get stiff. They're not going to hit the gym right. They're probably going to lose that intensity. And Miami, they're just going to come fresh off the bench and just ready to go. LeBron will just yoke on them.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna speak on the devil advocate because I'm an old head, and that time that I would have in between, I would stay loose and limber. And as a player, along with my other players, I would just ask them to, look, we need to play some serious scrimmage games to keep us in tune. Now, that's just me. I don't know about somebody else, but that's just me.
Oh, my goodness. All right, this is what I want to know before we go, because we're going to go to the quick commercial break. Listen, Dwight Howard or Mike D'Antoni, who do you want to keep? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, oops.
Oh, we got a new
We
caller.
got a new caller. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, damn, caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Huh?
Come on, I'm calling from the marina.
Okay, caller, what's your name?
This is Dr. Lee.
Hey, Doc, what's crackling?
Listen, I agree with you. I'd rather go see Will Smith movie also, since I don't watch any sports.
That is cold, Dr. Lee. That is really, really cruel. Now, Dr. Lee, since I was talking about the San Antonio Spurs, they're a really old team. They're older than these other teams that's left in the playoffs. They have a 10-day break because they swept their team. So now they're going to be sitting around waiting for this other team to get ready to play. What can you do when you're an athlete and say you have to, wait to compete for 10 days while your other competitor is still in competition, is going to be still revved up and you're not? What can you do?
Well, I have worked very closely with a couple of NBA players, and so well that they won the championship. So I do have a special program for them nutritionally that helps with the ATP, and that's your Krebs cycle for the energy of the cell itself, your blood cells. And you have so much energy, but it's natural energy, and you feel good. So it's not a caffeine kind of increased energy. This is something that's really natural, helping with the Krebs cycle, and you feel absolutely wonderful.
Awesome. So, okay, where can we find you? Where can we find more information on this?
Well, you can find me at NutriMed Integrated Healthcare, located in the city of Inglewood at 323 North Prairie, Suite 434. Or you can visit us on our website at NutriMedHealthcare.com.
Awesome.
Phenomenal products that we really have to help on every level. And also, I do the vitamin C IV therapies. And for anyone who is athletic, having a vitamin C before going into a game, you'll be amazed how much more effective you will play the game. Plus, you don't have to worry about dehydration so fast, even though you want to keep your body hydrated. So before and after a game, oh my goodness, you would feel wonderful.
I love it. That sounds amazing right there. You guys, listen, I'm telling you, if you want to be, in the big leagues, you got to do things, you got to work hard, but you got to take care of yourself inside and out. Thank you, Dr. Lee, so much for calling in.
Thank you.
You
have a wonderful show, sweetheart. You're doing wonderful. God bless you.
Thank you. Awesome, Dawson.
Got another caller.
We got another caller, you guys. It's awesome, Dawson. What's cracking? Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's me, Torrance.
Me, Torrance. Oh, ethnic. Ugh. It's so ethnic. It's me, Torrance.
Who you think you're going to be? I know I'm a little late. I said, Dad, she's going to get on my case right now because I know I'm late.
Well, I got to invite my guys over here. Eddie and Rodney? Roger.
No, Rodney.
Rodney, see, I was right. Y'all all trying to mess me up, see.
You got your mic on. Go ahead. Your mic's on.
Well, you know what? First of all, my boy Torrance, you know what? Play my little drop real quick. Sports Talk with Tash Walker real quick. We're going to have to play that real quick. Because Torrance, you're going to get a whooping. I got some things to say about you. While I'm over here drinking my drink without you.
Sports Talk with Tash Walker.
Dude, I'm over here getting wasted.
All right. Listen, Mr. Miami. This is a Miami fan here, you guys. This is Mr. Torrance here. He's a big-time sports analyst, you guys. If you want to know anything about sports, past, present, and future, Torrance is the man. So listen, I don't always agree with him, though. I'm just going to tell you that. He know his sports, but he ain't always right.
Hey, I've been hitting every week. I said, hey, you gonna be shocked with today's pick.
Okay.
I took Indiana and the overs.
So what's going on? How you looking? How you faring so far?
I'm looking fine. The tempo is going the way I expected to go.
Oh, it is?
Indy's going to score their 90-something points, and Miami's going to get 90 as well, too. Indy's going to pull it away at the end. It's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be a fight to the end. But I think Indy's got enough weapons to maintain, especially with our Birdman tonight for Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The front court looking kind of thin.
Okay. Don't they have another guy that they were going to probably play tonight? They were talking about what's the other guy's name that's on the bench?
Rashad Wallace, Rashad
Lewis. Excuse me. We have Lewis. I said drink, y'all. Sorry. We got Lewis. It's another guy that's on the bench. They said he was going to probably get a little more time. You know what? I'm going to have to go and research that because I love the internet. But listen to this. Dwayne Wade. What's going on with your boy?
I don't know. Dwayne Wade ain't been showing up. I don't know what's up with Ray Ray. Ray throwing bricks at the free throw line.
Well, Ray, yeah, this is Ray gone.
I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, unless Haslam has like we hope to Haslam to get a 7-point game, but we need Haslam to get like a 14-point game. And Bosh needs to step up. He's getting punked by Hibbert. I mean, he got to score. He really do because right now number 2 option is Chalmers. Behind LeBron James, Mario Chalmers number 2 option.
Right. I mean, that's not going to take you, especially if you do pass Indiana Pacers. It's not going to take you past San Antonio now.
No.
Now, LeBron will meet them again and be like, dun, 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 dun.
San Antonio can shoot, and they're dangerous. They can score in the paint, and they can shoot from the outside.
I really think
score.
I don't think anyone's going to beat them. Not in a 7-game series. I think, to me, San Antonio is the champs, regardless of who wins. I think that they could take these guys. I know you hate to hear that.
That game play out. I don't know about that. I want to see how it plays out. But I mean, they do have a strong chance of doing it. I feel like this. I say it's a 50-50 game. I got to see the 7-game series to see what the outcome will be.
Well, I want to ask you this. There is rumors that if Miami doesn't win this season, they may have to get rid of one of the big 3, which would be Bosh. What do you think about that?
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but I don't think Bosh is the reason that they're losing this playoff series. I mean, he's one of the key factors. I mean, he's one of the key players. You expect him to have a good night. His game's been inconsistent. But then again, if you look at how many touches he's getting per game, his touches are still limited. So he's not getting as much as he should be getting. And when he does get it, he's giving it up.
Well, Torrance, my opinion is what Miami needs, they need some beef. Somebody can get down in the paint and deal with these young boys.
And really hit it, yeah.
So this way Bosh can be more effective.
Hey, Birdman's been doing that. And I don't understand. Hold on. And also, you got Tracy McGrady sitting on the bench. What's up with that? T-Mac can play. T-Mac is a shooter.
Well, T-Mac ain't ready. Look, you know what? If Popovich want to have T-Mac on the bench, then he can do it because Popovich is bad. Now, if it was somebody like another coach, I'd be like, what's wrong with this fool?
Yeah.
But for some reason, he doesn't have him in the game, and you got to go with this coach now. You got to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm liking what he's doing. I'm not knocking everything, but I still say get T-Mac to run. That's another weapon you got that you can start getting ready for and utilizing. It opens the floor for you.
Okay.
Right now, everybody know your number 2 option is Mario Chalmers. Wade has been choking. He ain't been playing that well. Battier ain't been doing that much. Okay, unless Haslam has at least 7 to 14-point game, Miami's going to struggle. And Chalmers have to hit like 19 to 20 points a game.
Yeah, that's just too much. Too much for him. He ain't going to be able to handle that. Yeah, I mean,
you're not playing Rashad Lewis at all.
I know. I don't understand that.
I don't get that.
Me neither.
I don't understand that either.
Yeah, he's young still.
And Ray ain't had a 10-point game but once in his whole series. What's up with that?
It's really bad. It's really bad. It's a lot of other things going on right now in the NBA. Eddie here. I wanted Eddie is one of our interns, Torrance. You ain't never here. You don't even know what's going on with the show no more.
We met before.
Okay. Once.
That one time.
That one time he came.
One time.
But he don't know about the new intern over there, Rodney.
We got Rodney here, baby. What's up, Big Rod?
How you doing?
Well, I wanted to ask Eddie this because I wanted Torrance to chime in on this too. Eddie, about we were talking about hires, right?
Yeah, like
coaches hires.
Yeah, new hires. I got a list of like incoming coaches. You got Mike Budenholzer. You got Steve Clifford.
He was Steve Clifford at Cleveland.
Yes.
He came from the Los Angeles Lakers on our bench. First of all, who the hell is he?
You got Mike Brown.
Mike Brown over at Cleveland. Torrance, what's the hell? 5-year, $20 million deal.
Hey man, I guess they feel that he was attractive for him. You know, they
You got
gonna get some
Larry
more
Drew.
talent right now. 'Cause, I mean, they got the #1 pick this year.
Okay, say the next one.
So
Larry Drew.
Larry Drew, where? Where did Larry Drew go?
Larry Drew right now is going to Milwaukee.
I like that.
You know.
That's tight, you guys. Larry Drew at Milwaukee
Yeah,
Bucks.
Jeff Hornacek.
Oh yeah, Jeff.
Phoenix Suns.
That's a nice one. I like Hornacek.
And then Mike Malone with the Kings, Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
So
who was Mike Malone?
I've heard of that name. I can't remember where he was at.
I don't know about that. There's been some fires.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? And Torrance, what do you think about the Clippers firing Del Negro?
it needs to be done. I mean, he was holding that team back. He had too much talent on that team. He didn't know how to coach it. To me, he hurt them from winning anywhere. I mean, they had the best team out here. I really saw them going all the way to the finals.
Chris Paul's like, he's angry because he's like, everybody's saying I'm the reason why he got fired. Like,
He needs to go regardless.
Everybody's blaming him, so he's like, he's pissed. He's like, I didn't do anything.
Wow.
So I don't know. I think that Clippers, they could lose their boy.
I would be quiet, and there's build up right now around Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And, Blake was hurt, so that kind of had a contributing factor as well, too. So, like I said, Clippers have a strong team. I don't want them to break up anything. I'll change anything. They have a damn good squad. And DeAndre Jordan is getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they do have a bench. I like that bench.
And they got a hell of a bench,
But
man.
that bench is kind of old.
Who older on that bench? Lamar Odom, not really about it. Matt
Barnes is older.
Like 6 years.
You
Matt
know.
got about 6-7 years left.
Yeah. The only really
you got
old
Grant Hill.
With him and
You got that Hollings boy, some kind of Holly boy. He's light skinned and tall.
And Bill up.
Anyways, Rodney over there. Rodney, say something, Rodney. Say something. Say something now, Rodney.
Okay, first of all, Chris Paul's not going anywhere. We're gonna
get in the mic. Say it in the mic.
I said Chris Paul isn't going anywhere.
Say it again.
Chris Paul isn't going anywhere. Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because there's no other options for him to go. Now, if him and Dwight, let's say, if they want to team up
and go to Houston and play with Harden.
Go to Houston, Atlanta would be the destination if they were to both. Team
what?
up with each other because Dwight's from Atlanta and Chris Paul is familiar with the South too, but I doubt either of that happens.
Well, let me tell you this. We're going to switch the reels and talk about Dwight Howard because Dwight Howard is out there, and he did get permission to go and talk to the Rockets and Mavericks. Now, tell me something, Rodney, right now about that.
Well, actually, he can't talk to anyone with any of the organizations until after he becomes a free agent July 1st. But he will be doing his due diligence and meeting with organizations. So everyone has a month to gather up their, presentation.
Best presentation. Get the girls in. Go bring in the hottest girls.
Exactly.
Groom
Just like
them.
they did for LeBron.
Get your ass in the
He
gym.
likes to, he wants to get courted. So, but pretty much if he goes anywhere else, it's looking like the Rockets or Dallas. He's been meeting up with James Harden. He's on a hardcore recruiting.
And Harden, he likes to have the strippers and all that.
Exactly.
Torrance, you know about Harden. If Harden's going to go ahead and try to, what do they call that, how they try to pitch you, we're in trouble, huh, Torrance?
He's met with Chandler Parsons as well, too.
What he selling?
Well, basically, Rodney was just talking about that Howard is going to be looking to talk with Houston and the Mavericks, the Rockets and Dallas Mavericks. And your boy, your boy Harden, who you kicked it with or whatever, your boy Harden has been talking to him and probably taking him on jets with all the hotties. You know what I'm saying? You know how Harden do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think are our chances on keeping Dwight Howard here in L.A.?
I think it depends on what they're gonna do with Kobe. If Houston makes him a sweet enough offer, and he know Kobe's not gonna give him the respect that he wants, then he gonna step.
Well, you know what? He has to step somewhere where there's a better man than him, like Harden. Because I'm sorry, I like Dwight Howard. I love you, Dwight Howard. But you need a badass man with you. You need two Batmans on the team with you, baby. You got to look at look. LeBron James. There's only one LeBron James. Those kind of people come not so often.
Exactly.
He's like two stars on the team. You got to give him that. You know, he can win a game by himself.
Exactly.
But Howard is not that person. He's great. You know, Karl Malone. A lot of people are great players. But the Michael Jordans, LeBron James, the Kobe Bryants, the Magic Johnsons, those come about maybe about 7 of them. You know, you can put Bird in there. You can put a few little. You know, like once you start go to Bird, you be like, oh Lord, who's left?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Doc. I gotta put Doc in there.
I mean, then after that, it's over. It's like great players, but I'm talking about like sick players, and those guys are sick. And Howard's not like that.
No.
He's great, but he's not sick. So he got to have another good player with him. Like he can't, and it has to be on his same echelon, not like right under him, because he's not good enough to have somebody right under you. You have to have a badass guard that's bad, you know, or a badass something with you. Like to me, what do you think, T?
He played his best in Orlando because they have 4 perimeter shooters on that team all the time.
Okay.
Leaving him in the post by himself, one-on-one defense, one-on-one man coverage. So one-on-one, nobody can stop him. So once one of the 3-point shooters shot, if they had a high percentage, they're going to win the game. If they miss, he's by himself down low. The White can get the rebound and put it back up or get fouled.
Right.
Or if they could dish it down to him with a one-on-one on him, he's going to score 80% of the time. So realistically, that system worked for him. Him playing in L.A. with another big man there that's bringing another body in the post, it gives him trouble. He can't get his comfort zone to get to his shot. He needs to go back to gym and work on that, and he needs a coach that will identify that and work on that as well too, or use a big man to screen another big man. Nobody ever thought about using that as an option.
Yeah.
You know,
it's about
the Falcons
coaching.
shoot over Dwight. You know, the White need to work on his jump shot, and if he develops a jump shot, he'll be unstoppable.
Right. I'm so scared. Before we close out, you guys, the future on the Lakers. Rodney, you have any thoughts on the futures on the Lakers?
Well, I mean, it all depends on. It starts with the coaching search and with Dwight Howard. They haven't. Nothing's news came up as far as them contacting him or whether the talks is pretty much.
So Lakers are just doing nothing right now.
It's so far, yeah. They've acknowledged that that's their first priority, but it doesn't sound like they're in talks or anything right now. Right now, at the moment, at least. But I'm sure that you know. LA knows what they have on the table. It's not much else that they could.
Right. There's nothing else we can do. Torrance, I want to ask you this question before we go. If we lose Dwight Howard, do you think Kobe Bryant will retire?
No, because Kobe got ego. He's going to try to stand there and do it again to prove that he could do it without Dwight Howard.
What if we have this same? But what if we have this same team?
They won't have the same thing. If you give Dwight Howard, you're going to get something back in return, free up a spot, and free up some money. They're going to pick up at least 2 more players.
Okay. I mean, you know, I'm scared. I'm worried. You know, I'm a Laker fan, so I'm kind of nervous. You know, I know you don't even care. You don't care nothing about the Lakers, Torrance. So
I mean, Lakers going to be going through a rebuilding phase for at least the next 8 to 10 years.
God damn.
That's all it is.
We're going to go through a rebuilding from 8 to 10 years. Are you out your mind? Lakers have won in every decade.
Let me explain one thing to you. Lakers have no superstars anymore. Who's the superstar? Kobe's getting old. Once Kobe leaves, if the White goes and Kobe leaves, who's coming over to your team? I mean,
Durantula, Boo Boo, LeBron James. We are a high market team, and we will get another superstar, baby.
You sure they're going to leave when they got a good system where they at? I mean, Oklahoma's the only one that needs one piece. They just one piece away from being a caliber team again. To really contend with Miami.
No, you know what? Oklahoma, Russell Westbrook, all them like, adios, amigos. They about to get up out of there, baby. They want to live, sweet. They don't want to be in no hick towns. Their wives are like, let's go live in Beverly Hills, baby. I'm ready to live, boo-boo. I want to be on Beverly Hills Housewives. They want to be on TV. They want to do things. Believe me, honey. If I'm thinking it, they're thinking it. Anyways, you guys, this is it. It's time to get up out of here. Torrance Muhammad. Let me tell you something. How can we get them picks? I mean, what you trying to hold out? Can anybody else get a pick? I mean, can we go to your Twitter? Do you say anything? You give out a shout? What's going on?
Basketball season's coming to an end. We're gonna post everything for the website. The fall of football season begin in about, I would say, another 3 more weeks.
Well, what's your Twitter? What's your handle? As my girlfriend Vivica Fox says, what's your handle?
I don't have no Twitter handle. We'll give you the information later. I mean, I'll put everything on the site. You'll be able to get to it.
I love it because I just want to know. Sometimes you have friendly bets, at work, and you want to know who should you bet on. So,
Okay.
So help a girl out. So just remember that we're going to be doing some things coming up, you guys, for the NFL season. This is Cocktails with Tash Walker with Torrance Muhammad. We got Eddie and Rodney in the house from Long Beach, Cal State Long Beach in the house. Say yeah. See you guys next week. Let's do something, Brutus, because I'm about to do this.
Okay.
Good night, y'all. Cocktails with Tash Walker every Saturday. Drink responsibly, baby. And
something that you can't get enough of. Well, I have, and that's you. Yeah. I can't get enough of what you giving me. You give it to me good, so I give it evenly. You plus me, damn, we a good look. Your family, my family, yeah, we all good. I just need you, I just want you. I can't lie, and no, I won't front you. Yeah, I need you badly, I think you need me too. You don't wanna drink, let's go smoke a blunt or two. You don't wanna think, I blow your mind, boo. And every time you see me, we could press rewind too. If you go low, then I go low on you.